Alright, so today I want to evaluate some algebraic expressions. These are expressions because you notice there's no equal sign except on what the variables define. And so I have this algebraic expression and I want to get a value for it. So, this is all practice time, so if you want to work ahead of me you can, but remember my big idea here is this. Every time we replace a variable, we use parentheses. So you can pause the video, work ahead of me, see if each step works out. Remember order of operation, parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. She passed gas in class. I'm going to start working forward and pulling up each problem in turn. I'll insert x and y. Alright, and then I'll do some simplification here. I have to work in parentheses first, get that value, which is 1. I look left. Negative negative is a positive. 3 times 1 is 3. Negative 2 plus 3 is 1. And that's the first solution on this set here. The answer to the algebraic expression is 1. If I pull down and bring out the next one, again, I have a simple expression. It's one term, a times b minus a. It's a quantity, a times b minus a. That's just one term, whereas in the past problem we had two terms, 1, 2. So again, I'll do my substitution. Again, I have to work in the parentheses first. And the value of that expression for a equals 3, b equals negative 2 is negative 15. Next on the page. Pull up the next problem. Alright, now I have two expressions, x times y. And this expression, separated by a negative sign, I think of this as a plus in here, but I'll still do the substitution first. One of my tricks is I think of these as big parentheses, so when I draw them bigger. So there's that value. I'll move that up to the top of the screen. Pull that out of the way. And again, I got two things I can be working on. I got this thing and I got this thing. Over here, I can write negative 6 minus, I can't bring the 3 in yet, I gotta leave a 3. Negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5. I can't combine these, I have to multiply first. So negative 6, looking left, I come all the way over. Negative negative is a positive, 3 times 5 is 15. Negative 6 plus 15 is 9. Got five more to go. Alright, again, you can go as fast as you want. You can work them and then go right to the answer. You don't have to listen to me talk. Again, this is one term, everybody. Negative this stuff times this stuff. It's one thing. Now, so we got to take care of finding out what each of these parentheses are for values. Alright, negative 2 plus 3 I know is 1. Negative sign's still there. 3 minus a minus 2, it becomes plus 2 is 5. The answer to the last one on this page is negative 5. Next page. Alright, I have 3 more. Top expression has a term minus a term. Alright, so again, I'll have to do substitution, work within inside one thing. And I'll move these other problems down to give myself some space. I get 3 minus a minus 2, which I can't deal with until I deal with the big parentheses here. 3 minus a minus 2 is plus, 3 times 2 is 6. I can multiply these now. I can say 3 plus 2, 3 times 6 is 9. I still have to multiply here first if I try to leave some space for me. 3 plus 8 times, it's 18. And the value of that expression is 21 when x is 3 and y is negative 2. Last one, or second to last one. One expression. It's the opposite of x times y times z. So this one's fairly easy. We want to be careful that we use our parentheses so we don't accidentally add or subtract all these. 1, 2, 3, 4 negatives is a positive. 2 times 1 is 2, times 6 is 12. Last one. This one has 3 terms. Negative x is a term, y is a term, and this is a term. It's negative parentheses. So again, I will use parentheses for all the variables. And it is important. One of the common errors, and the reason I took a second here, is this negative sign is often lost. But I'll put in the negative 2, negative 3, negative 2, negative 3 for the variable value. Negative, negative 2, I can do that right away. That's multiplication, plus negative 3 minus negative 2 plus negative 3. Left, left. So how about negative 5? 2 plus negative 3 minus a minus 5 plus 5. Negative 1 plus 5. 4. Practice these. See how they go. Again, precision's the key, and using parentheses not to screw up values.